So for today's look, I'm going to go in with a 35M palette from Morphe brushes. It's such a pretty palette, beautiful colors, just they're different and it's fun, so I decided to purchase it. You get 35 shadows for $24, which is a good deal. So I'm just applying a base. I'm using the Shape Tape concealer and I'm applying that with my beauty blender, blending it out. So the first shade that I'm going in with in the crease is called Play It Cool. Just applying this in wiper motions. I'm gonna build it up a little bit. This is just a nice transition shade that I'm using. Next shade right here is called Peachy Keen. I'm also just applying that in the crease right on top of the other shadow, blending those two together. I just like that nice gradient effect and going from light to dark. So I'm just using this fluffier brush. I don't have any product on there. I'm just simply using it to blend those harsh lines away. Next, I'm going to use Talk Dirty, this shade right here. It's a little bit more of a darker brown. Again, I just really want that intense pigment right in the crease. And then I'm just applying that and building that color up as well. And then just working on blending the most of the rest of the time. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Sparks Fly. It's a little bit darker brown and I'm just applying that right on the outer corner. So I'm going to go in with my favorite primer right now. It's from Carity and I'm just cleaning up the crease right here before I apply my shimmer shades. I'm going to use a few different shimmer shades. This first one right here is called Sheen Stealer. I actually just like applying this with my finger now just because I feel like I get more of that color payoff doing this. Then I'm going in with Electric Energy and I'm just applying that right where that other shade ends, just right in the middle. It's a really pretty olive gold tone. So I'm also using my finger method here to just blend those two shadows together. And then I'm going to go in with Light of the Party and apply that from inner corner to where the other shade kind of starts. And again, just using my finger to blend the centers so they all just kind of blend together. So I picked up an angled brush and I just applied some black shadow from that palette. It's called Black Magic. Just blending it a little bit on the outer corner. And then I'm also going to take like a fluffier brush with that dark brown color called Sparks Fly and blend those two shades together. So I picked up a little bit more of that shade called Play It Cool and just go in one last time and blend all of the hard edges out. So for my mascara, I'm going in with the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is a really nice dupe for the Too Faced Cosmetics Better Than Sex mascara, but I still like the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know. Anyways, with the lashes, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Shack, and these are in the style of Bad and Bougie. They're really pretty and flirty. I'm also going to apply some liquid liner from NYX Cosmetics just to hide the band. So to finish off the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my primer. This is a mattifying primer from Makeup Forever. I'm just applying that in my T-zone area. This is where I mostly feel oily throughout the day. And then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is also a mattifying foundation, so I probably should have used another hydrating primer. I sprayed a little bit of the 3-in-1 Hangover Primer Spray from Too Faced Cosmetics because it has coconut water in it, so it's actually a little bit more hydrating. And then I'm just blending all of that out. For the under eye concealer and brightener, I'm going to go ahead and use the Born This Way concealer as well. This is in the shade Nude. I am obsessed with this concealer. It's just beautiful. It's like a nice luminous glow, and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and set and bake the under eye. I'm using the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder as well in the shade Translucent. And then I'm going to go in with a satin bronzer. I'm not going to worry about contouring that much because I do have like a smoky eye going on. So I'm just going to bronze a little bit. And I'm using the BH Cosmetics Satin Bronzer in the shade Totally Tan. So for blush, I'm going to go in with a subtle blush. This is from Too Faced Cosmetics, Papa Don't Peach. For highlight, I'm going in with the Tarte Cosmetics Skin Twinkle Volume 2 Highlighting Palette, applying that in the cheekbones, in the forehead, and a little bit on the nose. I love this finishing powder from Benefit Cosmetics. It's called Hello Flawless, and I'm using this in the shade Beige. It just gives me an overall smooth filter effect, I feel like. So I'm just using this to kind of go over the bronzer and blush and blend everything out at the same time. And then underneath, again, I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line with the same shades that I used for that darker brown, which was Sparks Fly. And I think I also used Play It Cool. And then, of course, apply my mascara on the lower lashes. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit and give it some shape. I'm using a matte bronzer from Too Faced. It is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the matte lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Spice. So pretty. I didn't have a lip liner. Usually when I do a lipstick, I will use a lip liner. So I just took a small lip brush and just kind of blend it out and make sure that the edges were smooth. So then I'm just going to top this off with a lip gloss, make them look a little bit more plump. This is the Buxom Full-On Plumping Cream in the shade Peach Daiquiri. It gives it more of like a cooling effect and just kind of plumps the lips a little bit, making them nice and luscious. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. That's it. This completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.